Another edition of USL eCup Rocket League. In group number 5, North Texas SC, the reigning champs of USL League One, on the field, take to the battlefield in Rocket League to take on Richmond Kickers, one of America's most renowned soccer franchises. Mike Watts, Devin Kerr on the call for this. Devin, couple League One teams show the breadth of the field in this 32-team tournament.
I love the fact that they've enabled this competition to have the best of both worlds, USL Championship, USL League One. I wanted the 8 groups of 4. They went with the 8 groups of 4, not the other way around. 1v1, each team and a captain, 2 alternates. We have seen some of the alternates step up first, and the captain coaches from the sideline. Remember, best of 3 series, top 2 from each group move on.
Here's a look at Group 5. St. Louis and New York have already played their first game, and it was lopsided. Keith Mayfield for St. Louis running away with it. North Texas SC and Richmond Kickers complete the group. So it's Jacob Walraven for North Texas playing for the FC Dallas Foundation, and for Richmond, it's Taylor Bostic playing for Feed More Richmond.
Walraven and multimedia trying to reach the mainstream media and the Richmond Kickers. Of course, Richmond Kickers, one of the storied franchises from not just USL, but American soccer. Nice to see them hanging around.
All right, time to kick off. 2 League One teams, both with their own brand of impressive history. Richmond and North Texas. Coming up next on USL eCup.
Think all sports recovery drinks deliver the same hydration? Think again. It's time to make the switch to the low-calorie option that replenishes, with vitamins, minerals, and amino acids to promote optimal hydration and recovery, and a 1-to-1 ratio of sodium to potassium that works to reestablish your electrolyte balance. Plus, sequential carbohydrates to provide your body with the fuel it needs to recover from intense exercise. Just add water. That's Advocare Rehydrate. Rethink what you drink.
USL eCup Rocket League Edition. USL League One teams on display here. North Texas SC in the blue taking on the Richmond Kickers in red. Dev, this was maybe the toughest game we've seen yet in terms of the ability. Wait a minute. 7 seconds in. Off and running.
Jay Wallaby on a walkabout. Double challenge, bottom corner. That set the tone early. I see you, buddy. It's going to take more than one, though.
Taylor Bostic trying to reach that opening kickoff and knock it back into the North Texas end. He's done that, and this is a wear rotation in the 1v1 game, but a total misclear, and Bostic can't make him pay for it. Devin, both these teams' primary color is red. So one has to imagine there was some kind of rock, paper, scissors maybe to decide who would get it in this. As Bostic runs it all the way to the goal, and maybe we're seeing red right now. It is 1-1, 33 seconds in.
You get a bit of that alternate blue coming out of the FC Dallas North Texas SC program and that affiliation. I like the comeback by Bostic. Tabos 96, do we think that's the year he was born? IQ? Weight, sugar content, or what's going on there?
Tough to tell. I would assume 96. I have theories. I want to make sure my theories are correct. Bostic, 2-1.
It's back-to-back games, Mike. We've seen some nice finishes coming off the back wall.
Devin, fair to say maybe the 96 is the year Dallas was founded in MLS?
You know, the inaugural year or 95? I don't know, man. You know numbers, you start confusing me, things get in my head, and I told you to keep me out of that a long time ago.
I mean, that would make sense on one end, but it wouldn't make sense for Richmond. I can't quite figure it out. Dallas and really North Texas well represented here now. It's 2-2. As Jay Wallaby puts it in.
Oh, go on, son. Get stuck in. Use the boost. It's stronger than the force.
A little bit of carnage there at midfield. Bostic settles. Maybe a second effort. It leans towards the line and gets knocked aside by Walraven.
Walraven's pinned in right now. Oh, that was cute. That's a goal. Well done, son. Good for you. Walraven might keep coming off the boards. Watch this miss. Whoops. Flip reset. Bad man. You're a bad, bad man, Bostic.
Brilliant little dribble there. It is a 3-2 here to the Richmond Kickers. Trouble brewing, perhaps. 3-3. This thing is a total seesaw affair.
We're getting there, aren't we? Nice to see the boys get back in. I tell you, this has got to be the highest contested affair we've had so far. Hey, boss 96. Oh, what the quick little start. What was that? Oh, he went before the green light, Mike.
After riding the wall, crashing in, nothing there for Bostic. Turning the corner, knocking it along, not quite able to catch up. Walraven's going to have to circle back around. And Bostic goes right over the top of him, hits the post. The follow-up is ripped in.
Good recovery, too. Almost got scored on one side and countered going the other way, right off the post. And Walraven was right there, just couldn't get the hops.
So it's Bostic with the lead with 2:42 to play. Bostic, and this is true, comes from a family that owns a pet peacock. True story. How does that relate to this game? I don't know.
What's the peacock's name, Michael?
That I don't know either. Two players pulling the cape out from in front of one another.
Let's call him Paul. Oh, do it. Beat him.
Spiked up, Bostic into the other end. 100 seconds to go in what's been the best, most contested game thus far in the group stage. Oh my goodness! It goes in off of Walraven.
This is a big goal, Mike. Minute 40 to go. Again, nice little wall pass coming off the side. Play the V formations. I'm telling you, this is what they teach you as a young kid. No, it is not in video games. We're starting to implement it on the game field. I like it. I like it a lot.
And the response imminent there from Jacob Walraven. He needed that desperately.
What they do tell you is, act like you've been there before. And Tabos got caught sleeping, celebrating his goals, and they're back at ones. Like it. Just one back.
He's gone for it again, and this time a good save. The follow-up is by Bostic, but wide of the post. Walraven a chance here to tie this thing with a minute and a half to go, and he's gone back to grab that 100 boost, hoping that Bostic would hold in. Bostic's out of boost, and that could leave him in a bit of trouble, but he's able to grab that pad off in the corner. Steered aside here by Walraven. He's going to play the long game. He rises up, knocked away by Bostic.
Finish. Finish! Attaboy. Attaboy. Hey, boss. Take it back over. Watch this challenge, man. Use the boost. Little touch in the middle field. Flip reset, bottom corner. Walraven tried to get there, but yeah, that was never going to happen. We both know.
This deflection might be tough to turn the corner using the backboard.
Watch out. Watch
The
wall.
challenge.
Watch the wall.
Oh, that is a devastating nail in the coffin scored by Bostic.
3 goals with 30 seconds to play. The way this match has gone is probably going to escape Walraven for the way that he's played. But he's put in a quality performance. Definitely something to build on in the second match. Do it. Oh, good save.
4th save by Bostic, and that right there is the distance. It's bouncing. The spin was all wrong for that to fall in. With a little bit of keep away here at the end. 7-4, Richmond over Dallas. North Texas falls here. Painful loss in a hotly contested game for Jacob Walraven. Game 2 coming up. You never know. This could be a 3-gamer. It's starting to look like it's got that competitive edge.
Most auto insurers love when you have 2 cars. And they love it even more when you have a driveway full, because they get to charge you more. At Elephant Insurance, we believe the more cars you have, the more you save. We call it the Elephant Multi-Car Discount. It's like buying in bulk, and you can save up to 25%. Take control of your car insurance. Quote online today and see what you can save at elephant.com.
When building our home, I knew that the stone was going to be the absolute foundation to our house. I knew it needed to be durable, but also I wanted it to be beautiful. I love working with Absolute Stone Design because their customer service is top-notch, their staff is super friendly, and most of all, they truly care.
Come explore Absolute Stone Design's reimagined showroom, featuring our all-new shower and flooring galleries. No dream home is complete without Absolute Stone Design.
Welcome back, everybody, to USL eCup. Teams from USL League One matching up here. We head into game number 2. Mike Watts, Devin Kerr. Richmond taking on North Texas. And how about this? Right off the outset, North Texas takes a 1-0 lead. Devin, fastest goal. This has to be a record thus far.
Mike, you lose the first game 7-4. You want to come out and set a precedent right away. Make sure that you have positive momentum going forward. Wallaby's able to do that.
Well, lesson learned by Bostic and Richmond. They're going to go and contest on that second kickoff of game 2.
Good tackle. Oh, he's in, Mike.
Defense to offense, a little bit of ball chasing. All that ball chasing from Bostic is a killer. 2-0.
Mike, writing was literally on the wall. Notices opponent going up over the top. Easy little tap in. 2-0, 30 seconds in. Wallaby's got to feel good about himself.
Well, both going away from the actual ball to pick up boost. This side flip wide of the post. Walraven, a regular streamer of Rocket League, far from his first time. Said difficult time, hoping to bring fun and cheer to a lot of fans. So far in game 2, he's done that. Well handled by Bostic. North Texas closing in. That could have been an early dagger.
Out of boost, out of position.
A little more patience would have done Bostic well. Instead, here comes North Texas. Bostic gets a touch. Careens into his own goal, saving it away. Bostic, yes, there it is.
Watch this touch. Little flick up, coming back across the body. Wallaby's got the near post covered. Problem is, couldn't get up to the aerial threat. And Tabos, 96, starting to regain some of that momentum. Remember, 7-4 in the first game. Kind of took off at the tail end of it. You do not want to let him creep back in.
Bostic could take this the length of the field. All level at 2.
And that creep. Yeah. This is all TLC on him, see? Creep in every sense of the word, Michael. I know it's early, but there's something special brewing with Tabos.
Still 3 minutes to go here in this game 2 of the best of 3. Bostic circles around the lob over the goalkeeper and just a little slow to get airborne there by North Texas.
Deflection on one side, nice recovery on the other. And to clarify, were you just about to say best of 7? I know you're not signing me up for work. Okay, just making sure.
No,
I know you're my agent and all,
slow
but
to the draw. Yeah.
1% commission. Agreed.
Here comes North Texas.
Tabos throwing his weight around. He's so good on the bounce in the air. Here comes. Oh.
The wall valuable, but not nearly enough to flip that home. Good recovery by North Texas, and Richmond on it again.
Good challenge by Walraven, though. Well done to come back in. He keeps running out of boost in the wrong spots, though, especially in front of his goal.
Stalling out. This is a painful goal allowed by North Texas. He lets it get underneath him.
Tabos has got a new fun little strategy going on here, pinning him up against the boards, and he's coming flat across the middle. Almost looking for that trailing run back across the 6, but again, it's 1v1. You got to do it all yourself.
Well, he's certainly done it all offensively himself. It's now 4 straight goals since the 2-0 lead by North Texas in Game 2. Here come the kickers. Kickers. Again. Feed this man more. Taylor Bostic up 5-2.
The longest reigning franchise in the United States, Richmond Kickers, showing its storied success. They've been down, they've been out, they always find a way to get back into it. And Taylor Bostic doing the same thing here. Tabos 96, still trying to figure out the 96 number, Mike.
Elon University, what I do know, they are proud.
That's a Darren Powell special right there.
Dev, he graduated college in 2019. You have to think 96 relates to that, to the birth year. You mentioned it earlier. That is long overdue for Jacob Walraven and North Texas SC. They desperately needed this, the backboard their friend, and the volley home.
You start using the backboards and everything off the side of the walls, Mike, it gives you that added advantage. It's a second and third player that, yes, I get it, they're stagnant, but got to find a way, not just the boost and not just the angles, but take advantage of that little gift on the boards.
Bostic tried the air volley away.
Out of boost again.
The goal here could seal the deal. Goal here would give them life.
Don't be afraid,
Richmond
Wallaby.
On the verge.
Yeah, get back to 1. Get it to 5-4. Make a game of this thing. Oh, you're in trouble. That's a nice challenge.
Puts the ball in the air. That'll knock 4 more seconds off the clock as this group stage game. Going backwards. There's a long way to go to recover for this. Blown up on the goal line. This is as brutal as it gets. The epitome of brutality in Bostic's 6th goal.
It's real simple, Mike. Little challenge one way. He put his game down, flipped it, and reversed it.
Final 10 seconds. Bostic won't get another. For North Texas, if you look at their car, you would think the most clear thing to say now is wubba lubba dub dub. It is, as soon as that ball hits the ground, final. It is. Richmond wins the series 2-0 in this best of 3. Taylor Bostic for the Kickers shows up well in this all League One matchup. Got highlights from this matchup when we come back.
Think all sports recovery drinks deliver the same hydration? Think again. It's time to make the switch to the low-calorie option that replenishes, with vitamins, minerals, and amino acids to promote optimal hydration and recovery, and a 1-to-1 ratio of sodium to potassium that works to reestablish your electrolyte balance. Plus sequential carbohydrates to provide your body with the fuel it needs to recover from intense exercise. Just add water. That's Advocare Rehydrate. Rethink what you drink.
Most auto insurers love when you have 2 cars. And they love it even more when you have a driveway full, because they get to charge you more. At Elephant Insurance, we believe the more cars you have, the more you save. We call it the Elephant Multi-Car Discount. It's like buying in bulk, and you can save up to 25%. Take control of your car insurance. Quote online today and see what you can save at elephant.com.
Welcome, everybody. Highlights from this best-of-3 series. Richmond moves to the top of Group 5 alongside St. Louis FC. And Devin, North Texas put up a real effort in this game. It wasn't clear in either Game 1 or Game 2 that this was going to be a runaway, but still 2-0.
100% the best matchup we've seen so far. In terms of overall, kind of back and forth, if you will. Good challenge by Wallaby, but you could really see Tay-Boss 96. He was not willing to give up the advantage. Even in the second match, when he went down 2-0, you saw the fight, the grit. He battled back in. He's going to carry the +6 goal differential, so he's still chasing Keith Mayfield from St. Louis. But unfortunately for Wallaby, he gets the short end of the stick. Quote the Raven, nevermore. Richmond moving on.
We see a backward goal. We see the volleyed goal on the front flip there from distance. A lot of different ways in this game that these two sides were able to score, because ultimately mechanics better than most of what we've seen so far in the group stage. So these two might still find their way out. Thanks for watching in Group 5. For Devin Kerr, producer Sharni Yerke, Mike Watts saying we will see you again next time for USL eCup Rocket League Edition. So long for now.